Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. We are playing some more Historic on Magic Arena, and today we are playing a pretty cool combo deck that I've seen going around, but we've made some slight improvements to it. I think that make the deck a little more consistent and work a little bit faster. So before we hop into this deck, I do want to remind everybody that, again, we are growing exponentially. We are over 2,100 subscribers, which is amazing, and every day it's just getting crazier and crazier. I can't thank you guys enough. So please, if you watch this video and you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Please like the video and leave a comment below and hit that bell icon to be notified when these videos go live. Also, somewhere in this video, we're going to be announcing our giveaway winners. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be thrown in there somewhere in between games. And yeah, so let's hop into today's deck. We are calling it the Never-Ending Bladewing, and again, I've seen this deck go around, but I felt like it wasn't really focused too much on the combo. Again, it does. The decks that I have seen going around do focus on the combo, but I feel like you could focus on it a little bit more, especially with one of the cards in Theros that I really have been wanting to play and wanting to find a home for, and I think this is the deck for it. So what does this deck do? Well, this deck wants to get 2 Bladewing the Risens into the graveyard, and then you're going to unbury your rights to return it to the battlefield, and then when he comes into play, he gets to return another dragon permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. So these are the only dragons that we play in the deck, and they are legendary, so you obviously only get to have one in play, but he's going to come into play, bring back his other buddy Bladewing the Risen, and they're going to legend rule each other. That one of them's going to go to the graveyard, and it's just going to be this endless loop. They're just going to be bringing each other back, and then what happens is you have Bastion of Remembrance, which when it says whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, or you have a couple of copies of Cruel Celebrant, which do the exact same thing. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life whenever one of your creature dies. So you're going to be just constantly returning Bladewing, killing Bladewing, returning Bladewing, killing Bladewing, and you're just going to do this endless loop, and you're going to kill your opponent, and you're just going to gain as much life as they had. So the game should just end right there, and the combo is really easy to click through. It's 2 clicks per recursion, and it's super simple. So but yeah, so how do we facilitate getting these creatures in the graveyard? Well, good question. We have 4 Stitcher suppliers. Obviously, when it comes into play and when it dies, we get to mill ourselves for 3. So that's going to put 3 cards in our graveyard. Hopefully, we're going to hit either Bladewing the Risens or Unburial Rights, because obviously Unburial Rights has flashback for 4 mana from the graveyard. So that's really cool. Kalia is going to let us basically dig 6, the top of our library, and look for a demon, dragon, or angel card. Obviously, we only care about the dragon part of this card, and then put that card into our hand. So this is good because it can put a dragon in our hand, obviously Bladewing the Risen, and then what we can do is once we have them in our hands, we can actually start discarding them to Cathartic Reunions and Thrill of Possibilities in order to actually put them into our graveyard and then draw cards to get to the cards that we need for our combo. So we're basically like fueling our hand to fuel our graveyard, so to speak. Now, one of the cards that I added to the deck, this card, Gravebreaker Lamia, I feel like this is a really strong card in the right build, and this is a card I've wanted to build with. And in this deck, I feel like it actually is really perfect in this deck, because for 5 mana, you get a 4/4. When it comes into play, you get to search your library for any card and put it into the graveyard, and then shuffle your library. And then it's so you can essentially, what you want to do is you either want to get a Bladewing with this or an Unburial Rights, depending on which one you need for your combo. And then on top of this, if you're using Unburial Rights from the graveyard to flashback, this actually reduces the spells that you cast from your graveyard by 1. So that also plays into this. On top of it, this is a lifelinker, so if you need to just throw this out as a body, it's going to work pretty well. And other than that, you know, we just have a few board control cards. We have 2 Deafening Clarions, and we have 2 Kaya's Wraths. So obviously, you know, we need a way to be stable in case our opponent starts overwhelming us, and we have not been able to put together a combo yet. But yeah, so what we did is we took out we took out two, I think it was Dracuseth, the big 7/7 for 7 that when he attacks, he gets to deal all the damage all the crazy ways. And then we also took out the Justice Strikes that I saw going around in a lot of the other decks. I don't think that those two cards really need to be in this. Dracuseth is not really a good animation target, just because of the fact you don't have a way to give him haste. And typically if you're reanimating Dracuseth, you want to be able to give him haste. All right, and then we do round that off with 24 lands in this deck. No sideboard again because it's best of 1. So again, watch through the video for the for not only the gameplay but also the giveaway that we're doing. The winners are going to be announced, and then as well as the wrap up at the end of the video where we talk about the deck and what we liked and any changes we might make. So, all right, we will hop into the gameplay right now, and we will see you guys soon. All right, I'm excited to play today's crazy combo deck. We're playing against the bot. Why are we playing the bot?
I was worried there for a minute.
I bet you were. I bet you were. Defeat. Yeah, I'm super stoked to be playing this combo deck. The never-ending Bladewing. I really wish I could add copyrighted sound bites to the videos. Don't want those strikes against me though. Maybe we could convert the actual theme song from the Neverending Story into like an 8-bit. I think they would still own the rights to it, right? That makes sense. This Triome really turns all my land on. Giggity. So we're gonna keep. Don't really have any plays. I don't know why the game gives you the options to do things when you don't have mana. Elementals. All right, what are we hitting? What are we hitting? For each element. So it's not other elementals, it's each. So he could potentially just pump himself to become a 3/3. Ooh. Flying haste, huh? Oh, we are drawing some wraths, which is good. No, we missed. How do we miss there? I mean, we're gonna block the Lord. And you can pump. You do you. Because we are going to Wrath. I wish we had an untapped land. Untapped land would be huge against this deck right now. And I feel like it is also really weird that we're not seeing any like non-basics out of him, right? I think we do this again. Just kind of keep him stifled on creatures. Next turn we can Lamia or a Bladewing. Okay. Oh, interesting. Where are you at? It's cool because this creature does have lifelink, so yeah, I think we block. You've done your job. All right, so things could easily spiral out of control here. We need to hit good, which we did. All right, so really it comes down to if we draw a untapped land, we can actually win. Oh, that's an elemental. I always forget this guy's an elemental, not just a beast. Yeah, we're not going to block. So the Lamia is going to... Oh, no, it's not. It's... I had it counted one mana off. We can't actually win. Ah, oh, dang it, that sucks. I thought we had a Celebrant in our graveyard. Oh, we can. Can now. Get this. Whoops. Let's get this Celebrant. No attacks. All right. Well, if they don't do anything, we win. We put this together the hard way, but it did come together. All right. So let's swing in for 8. All right, he doesn't have anything. Yep, good game. Good game. 1 down. That never-ending Bladewing, I'm telling you. All right, well, on to the next game. So we actually had another game right there where we were playing against Cycling, and our opponent timed out on turn 2 because I guess the complexity of his deck just kind of short-circuited something in there. But so I'll remind you guys again, even though I did, but you didn't see it. It's time to hydrate, and hydrating is where it's at. Oh, we're gonna keep. Oh, we're gonna keep the ever-living hell out of this. All right. So what is our opponent playing? Green-blue. With the splash of what other color? I feel like historic is typically... what do we get rid of here? I think we get rid of those two. All right. That may not be right. Maybe we're supposed to hold off a turn and then Cathartic Reunion and actually play our Kalia there. I could be wrong. So let's do this again. I think next turn we're gonna throw down the Bastion. Oh, circuitous routes. What is our opponent playing? So we can thrill into Lamia into winning? But we kind of need to know what our opponent is. What are they up to? Well, Hydroid Crazes for 4. I don't mind that. So I think this lets us win next turn, right? Alright, I'm thinking that maybe he's going to Elspeth Conquers Death here. I don't really know what, like, Bant cards he's playing, though. Elspeth Conquers Death does turn us off one turn if we don't draw land. He's trying to figure out what we can do in our graveyard. Alright, he might be wrathing here. That's a strange attack. Maybe he has Settle. Maybe he has Settle. Oh, no, okay. Alright, well, we're going to discard you. And we're going to show you this infinite combo. Yep. And you are going to get Machine Gun. Yep. GG, sir. The never-ending Bladewing. And I really feel like it's appropriate that Bladewing the Risen is like, looks just ever so slightly like a Luck Dragon. It is very, very close. Very, very, very close. And what do we have here? I think we have a hand that can't be kept. Could keep it though. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's unfortunate that this wasn't one more card down. Oh, we got one though. Okay. We got one. Oh, no land. That's awkward. You're supposed to draw land there. All right, there we go. There we go. No attacks. All right, so he has 6 mana. So he invested 4 mana last turn to be able to produce 6 mana this turn. 7 if he has a land. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like where we're at. I do also love the fact that most people usually always just take the damage from a Stitcher supplier. Alright, what's about to happen here? Nissa. Okay. Nissa's pretty good.
Nature's true power.
9? Well, if this is a Krasis, you lose. Oh man. It just feels so unfair when your opponents are trying to do fair things and then you just do unfair things. Yep. And then we do a bunch of click click. Oh, is he actually going to sit through the whole thing? This is exciting, right? This is pretty click intensive, but it's not like overly click intensive. Because it does all the targeting for you, since these are the dragons are the only targets. Good game. We did it. This deck. Oh, I love this deck. Oh, man. All right, everybody. It is the time that you've all been waiting for. It is the time to do the giveaway. So, again, the prizes are, we have, for third place, it is going to be 3 packs of Theros and 2 promo packs. And that is going to be awarded to, cool drum roll effect with no actual sound effects, that is for Television Sky. So thank you so much again for watching the videos. Thank you. Here's your prize, those 3 packs and 2 promo packs. Now we have our second place winner. Second place winner gets a playmat with my face. It's going to be a white playmat, and it is this logo here with the unicorn horn and everything. So second place goes to Cool Cash, and that is there is a weird space between the C and the O, but it is like that on the YouTube. So congratulations to Cool Cash for taking home the playmat, and it is super cool. I'm actually kind of jealous. I wish I would have got another one made, but I probably will. But yeah. And finally, the grand prize winner for the uncut War of the Spark mythic and rare foil sheet. That prize, my friends, goes to King Fizzy Gig. So again, that's an amazing prize. I'm super stoked that I get to send this to you. I'm super stoked that I get to send all of these prizes to each and every one of you. Again, I'm so happy that I get to give back to the community, because each and every one of you guys are awesome. So, all right. With that being said, we are going to hop back into the gameplay and play some more games with this sweet combo deck. Again, congratulations. All right. Well, that was quite the showing. It is kind of interesting when, your opponent knows they're losing, but they sit through it. So we're going to keep this. You get to play Stitcher Supplier. Kind of cool. You want to Want to hit another one of these guys. Not the best. Not the best. Temple O'Plenty. To the top, huh? Did he say hello? We'll say hello. Hello, hello. Temple O'Plenty. To the top. Interesting. I don't know if it's right to play the Bastion there or the Kalia. So I wonder if he topped to the other temple and then topped to the... Which is better here? Probably. He has a wall. We have a clock, though. We're hitting for 4 a turn, so he's got to do something about the board. Now he can, like, what, Conclave? Yeah, he might have to. He might think that. Oh, Baffling in? Okay. That's pretty good. Now we're only hitting for 1 a turn. Oh, that was a sick draw, right? Alright, so he's gonna block, take 1. Ooh, Revitalize. What is that dirty card he's playing? I miss Revitalize in Standard. Oh, okay, well. What crazy enchantment are you gonna play now? Another Baffling in? Or does the game get to end now? And the combo begins. I don't know if there's a way for him to stop this in green-white. Maybe something that kills a flyer? But then again, I'm still going to get to target. Even if he gets rid of the Bastion, we still have the Cruel Celebrant. And then even if he gets rid of the Cruel Celebrant, we still have the Bastion. Yep, you gotta click through. Yeah, good game, buddy. This is just one of the fastest combo decks I think you can put together. So I'm pretty happy with this. All right, well, on to game number 5, I believe 6 if you count the one that we had the timeout on. Kurt Corgan. I think we can definitely keep this. Other sweet sleeves. I really need to start God, everything's telling me to do this, but yeah, we should have. We should have. No, now he's gonna strand this thrill in our hand. Yep. Oh. What a draw, right? Quite the draw there. Okay. So it's just non-land, right? All right, so we would love to hit a... Play that. We would have loved to have hit that Deafening Clarion right there. This Chromatic Black deck's going to be pretty hard to beat. Wonder if we can set up the win next turn, right? He has to deal with the Celebrant right now. I'd really like for him to like tap out and play Golos or something along those lines. Like play a land, play Golos. Oh. Okie dokie. People just don't see this coming, do they? Maybe he knew. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's just really hard to deal with, right? Just super hard to deal with. This deck is sweet. All right, everybody, welcome back to the wrap up. And this deck absolutely killed it. Did not expect it to go as quickly and as well as it did. But we went 5-0 in video games, 6-0 if you count the one that I had mentioned earlier in one of the previous games in regards to the one that timed out against the cycling deck. Because again, sometimes cycling just too much, maybe just does something up here and overloads the system and just crashes it. So, but yeah, this deck is really fun to play. The combo again is super easy. I feel like the deck is relatively cheap to build. Yeah, there are 4 mythics in the deck. There are a lot of rare land, and but I really don't think you actually need to play the Kalias in this deck. You can probably cut them for something else. But I mean, obviously, I do think it is streamlined, you know, as a non-budget build. But this deck, again, works really well. If I were to change anything in this, I mean, I think I might even just cut the 2 Deafening Clarions and maybe just put 2 more Cruel Celebrants in the deck just to really focus on the combo more. Because again, you want to have, because you have essentially 8 recursion spells in the deck already, because you have 4 Unburial Rites and then you have 4 Unburial Rites from the graveyard. But you also have 8 draw spells with the Cathartic Greetings and the Thrill of Possibilities. So you might as well try to focus on having 8 of the damage spell that actually facilitates the whole combo. So that might be what I would change, but if I was doing like a more, you know, budget centric type deck. But as it is, I think this deck works really well. And so you guys saw how easy the combo is. It's not really overly click intensive. Yeah, you do have to click 2 times. Once to choose the dragon that you want to keep in play, and then once to say, yes, I actually want to do it. So it's super simple. It does all the targeting for you in the graveyard once you have 2 Bladewings. So yeah. Yeah, other than that, I mean, again, give this deck a try. if you know, I also want to say huge congratulations to the winners of the giveaway. You know, they have been contacted. They are going out today, so hopefully you will receive them really soon. And congratulations, and a big thank you to everybody again for this, you know, just helping to grow the channel. I do have another awesome announcement. We will be doing another giveaway at 2,500 subscribers. I actually just found out right before I started recording the wrap up. So I do have a sponsor for that. Super exciting news. So get ready for that. And that is just around the corner, probably in the next couple days. All right. So again, if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment down below, and hit that bell icon to be notified of when these videos go live. So I hope everybody is staying safe. Have a happy Wednesday, and we will see you guys next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers such as yourselves. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and help growing the community. And a big special thank you to the new Patreons that we have listed here for supporting the channel.